Yo, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Floss, back again with another video. And today we got another episode of Battle of the Buds. We got JBL versus JBL versus JBL. We got the new Live Buds 3. Now these are going to run you $170. We got the Live Beam 3. These are going to run you $200. And we got my favorite JBL earbuds of all time, the JBL Tour Pro 2. Now these are going to run you $250. All right, so let's get right into it. First things first, shout out to White Shoes, back in the building.
I love my white shoes. I love my white shoes. I love
White
my
shoes.
white shoes.
Calm down. Y'all see how hot White Shoes came in? As soon as I started talking, she popped up on the set, ready to work. Okay, so what's the difference between these three earbuds? Let's take it over to Amazon, because that's where I got these from. Okay, so as you can see, the Live Buds 3, they don't have the stem. Okay, let me go back real quick. And the Live Beam 3, they do have the stem. And this is a good thing. Some people hate the stem design. They look like AirPod Pros. And some people hate earbuds without the stems. So JBL is giving you options. All right, so let's see if there's any other differences. Now, all of them are Bluetooth version 5.3. Okay, let's see. Battery life. Now with the Live Buds 3, 40 hours. The Live Beam 3, 48 hours. Okay, so that's going to give you the maximum battery. And the Tour Pro 2, 48 hours. Okay, 40 hours also. Now, the battery size is actually bigger on the Tour Pro 2s, but you're still getting best battery with the Live Beam 3. Now, the new ones, okay, the Buds 3 and the Beam 3, they're IP55 water and dust resistant. Now, the Tour Pro 2, no ingress protection. All of them have active noise cancellation and transparency mode. They all have 6 mics, so they're going to give you extra crystal clear phone calls. Now, the new ones, you're getting LDAC, high-res audio. Okay? Now, with the Tour Pro 2, you just got the JBL Pro Legendary Sound. They all have the smart charging case. They all have spatial sound, voice assistance, and all of them feature multi-point connection. Okay, so let's check these out. Now, let me say this real quick. When I reviewed the Tour Pro 2s, a lot of people were saying that this case is kind of gimmicky. And I kind of thought it was a gimmick at first, when I first started using them. But the more that I used them, I realized that this case is not a gimmick. And when is this case going to really come into play? When you pair these up to a TV, a handheld gaming system, or a laptop. Okay, if you pair these up to your TV or your laptop, you can control your ambient sound. Okay, so we got active noise cancellation, ambient sound mode, and talk through. Check this out. You can control your EQ. So different EQ settings right from the earbuds if you pair it up to your TV or your laptop. You got timers. Okay. You got spatial sound for movies, okay, music, or gaming. You can control the screen brightness of the case. You can actually set your own wallpaper. So if you notice, I got the little BMW wallpaper. Y'all know how I rock. You got voice aware. Okay, that's how much of your own voice you want to hear when you're making a phone call. You got silent now. That means you could turn on active noise cancellation without any music. Okay, if you just want to meditate, put on silent now. You got auto play and pause. When you take out your earbuds, automatically pause your music, put them back in, your music will resume. You can get your notifications, okay, and messages. You got Find My Buds. You got an actual flashlight. Now, you can't really see it, but if it was complete darkness, that's actually a little flashlight. And of course, you can play, pause, skip and reverse your music, and control your volume. So the smart charging case is really not a gimmick. And I'm surprised a lot of other earbud companies ain't copying this trend. And the smart charging case also has wireless charge. Look at that. Okay, so let's start off with the Live Buds 3. Let me grab a little unboxing knife. What we got today? Okay, so we got the John Wick Special Microtech. Now, somebody asked me, is this a real Microtech? Come on, bro. Come on. You know how I'm giving it up. All right, let's go. Now, let's see real quick. Both of these have an app that's available for Android and iOS. Same thing I just showed you with the Tour Pro 2s. You could control your EQ, ambient sound mode. You could customize your screensaver. Bluetooth version 5.3. Okay. Again, I think the biggest difference with these, look at the battery. Okay, now with the Live Buds 3, you got quick charge, 10 minutes of charge will give you 4 hours worth of playtime. Same thing with the Beam. But with the Live Buds 3, active noise cancellation turned on, you got 8 hours. With the beam active noise cancellation turned on, you got 10 hours. Tour Pro 2, 8 hours. Okay, so these have the best battery life. But if you notice, LDAC, okay, IP55, okay, multi-point connection. Again, I think the biggest difference is going to be which style do you prefer, the stem or the non-stem. Okay, so let's go ahead and unbox these. One more. Let's do them at the same time. Now I'm going to try to keep this video a little bit quicker. I'm not going to do all my testing live on camera because we got a bunch of different earbuds. Okay, matter of fact, let's do the Buds 3 first. As far as the presentation, okay, you're going to get different size ear tips. Okay, now this is actually a nice way to present them. This is going to be your smart charging case. Okay. You got the classic orange JBL charging cable, USB A to USB Type-C. Choose and inspect that for quality. Of course, you got your usual books and shit. Plug them and file them. And that's pretty much it. Now I'm going to save the different size ear tips for later usage. Next up with the Beam 3. Okay. Same thing. This is going to be your usual books and shit. JBL charging cable. All right, shoes, do your thing. Ear tips. And the smart charging case. Okay, now let me almost bless myself. Okay, get these out the way. All right, so let's see with the non-stem version. This is how they're going to look. Okay, let's go ahead and see. Here's a closer look. Okay, peel these off. One more. Okay, drop them back in the case. I know. And of course, you got a little sticker on the outside. Let's see, do these have any juice? I'm going to plug these in a second. Matter of fact, I think I got a cable right here. Let's go ahead and plug these in. Activate the smart charging case and see what it looks like. Okay, there it is. Charging up. Now let's see the battery on these. Okay, 100%. Okay, good. So you got to plug them in to activate the case. We'll leave that right there. Next ones, same thing. Stem style. Now, I used to hate the stem style earbuds, and I'm going to say this again. When I reviewed the Galaxy Buds 3 Pro, I told y'all, when I hated the stem style earbuds, it was the original AirPods. Remember, the stem used to be about this long. Okay, I hate those. Modern day earbuds, the stem is not that long. And if not that long. If you notice, even with the Tour Pro 2s, let's see the difference in the stem size. The stem on the Tour Pro 2 is actually a little bit shorter. Okay, I like that. Let's see how these look. Okay, this is going to be your stickers. Okay. These are going to be the live Beam 3. The beams have the stem. The buds are buds. Drop them in the case. Same thing. Plug them in. Activate the smart charging case. And we'll see what it looks like. Bang, look at that. Okay, it shows you that it's charging up. And again, you could customize this screen. All right, so let's go ahead and set these up. Now, for the pairing process, it's going to be the same on all of the earbuds. If you got an Android phone, you got Google Fast Pair. Once you open up the case, you're going to get this pop-up. Okay? Hit save, download the JBL app, and keep it moving. Now, if you got an iPhone, just go to your Bluetooth settings and select your JBL earbuds. Now, of course, just like any other set of earbuds, download the app and check for an update. Now, as you can see, there's one available. So we're going to go ahead and click that and update your earbuds. All right, so now that we finished the update, let's walk through the JBL Headphones app. And on a side note, this is one of the best apps that you're going to find for headphones, and it has the most customization and the most features. First, you can power off your earbuds from the top. It shows you the name of your earbuds, a picture of your earbuds, and you got the battery percentage for the left, the right, and the charging case. Now, you got 3 different tabs. You got General, Audio, and Other. So from General, you got your ambient sound controls. Now, I can turn everything off and save battery, or turn it on. We got active noise cancellation. Now, you can customize your ANC. You got adaptive ANC, which will automatically lower or raise the active noise cancellation based on your surrounding sounds. I'm going to leave that on. And if I want to, I can just control my ANC. Now, I like to have maximum ANC. Now, you also got auto compensation. What does that mean? Checking your wearing and ear canal status to adjust the ANC level in real time. That's pretty dope. Now, I'm going to leave that off. Okay, now you got ambient aware. That's your transparency mode, and you can raise or lower the amount of ambient sounds that you hear. And you got talk through. Now, talk through is actually going to enhance the voice. So if you want to have a more clear conversation with transparency mode, put on talk through. Next, you got your smart charging case settings. Now you can raise or lower the brightness of the screen. You got your custom wallpapers. Now that has a few presets, but if you want to customize it, boom, you see I got 2 that are already downloaded. You can take a photo, choose from your album, do your thing. You got your message notifications, whether you want to get your emails and your text messages, and your preview. So if you turn off preview, it'll just say text message. If you put on preview, it'll say text message from the person, and it'll show the actual message. That's pretty dope. You got your shortcuts. These are all your different tiles. Say you don't use timers that much, you can turn that off, so this way you don't got to keep swiping past the timer. And you can change your language. Okay, so that's for the smart charging case. Next, you got check my best fit. It's going to give you a little personalized hearing test and get the best fit for your earbuds. You got personal sound amplification. Okay, now let's see what that is. Amplify situational sound from your surroundings to stay aware of what's going on around you and enhance your conversation. Okay, so personal sound amplification. I'll leave that off. Now you got smart audio and video. Okay, it's going to change your sound, whether you're watching videos or audio. You got smart automation. This will pause your music. Okay, I'll read the actual definition for you. You got auto play and pause and auto pick up a phone call. Okay, so if I'm wearing the earbuds, I take them out, it'll pause the music, put them back in, music will resume. And the same thing, if I turn on auto pick up a phone call, if somebody calls me, it'll automatically answer the call. Now I leave that off for sure. Next, you got your gestures. Okay, these are your touch controls. So for the left earbud, 1 tap, you can have noise cancellation, ambient sound mode, or you turn it off. Double tap, tap and hold, and triple tap. Fully customizable. Same thing for the right. You got play and pause, skip and reverse tracks, answering them phone calls, and activate your voice assistant. I love the level of customization with these earbuds. Next, you got your voice prompts. You can turn those on and off, and you can select the language. Okay, now did we cover everything? Yeah. Did we do Smart Talk? Did I tell y'all about, hold up, let me see. I think I skipped that one. Smart Talk. Smart Talk, basically what that means is, if I turn this on, if I start talking, it'll automatically put my earbuds into transparency mode and lower the music. And then once I stop talking, after 5 seconds, it'll turn off transparency mode and resume my music at the volume that I had it set to. So you can change that to 5 seconds, 15 seconds, or 20 seconds. That is pretty epic. If you're going to wear these at work, I'll leave these on for 20 seconds. So if I'm sitting at my desk and somebody says, yo, Floss, and I was like, what up? As soon as I start talking, it's not going to play my music again until 20 seconds. That gives me a chance to see if they're going to say something else. But for this video, we're going to leave that off. Next, you got audio. High resolution. What does that mean? Let's go to settings. Okay. We go to Bluetooth. And watch this. Where was that? Hold up. All right, let's go to Bluetooth. You see, for the live beam, LDAC. LDAC, high-res audio. Now, that's the biggest difference between these two new ones and the Tour Pro 2s. No LDAC. Now, it all depends on which phone you got. Now, I'm using a Galaxy S24 Ultra. These do support LDAC. Okay, so you got your EQ. Now, check this out. You got a bunch of different presets. So we got jazz, vocal, bass, club, studio, extreme bass. And look at this. You got a fully customizable 10-band EQ. So you can really dial into the music that you want. Now, I like to leave these on bass or studio. That's pretty dope. All right, so let's keep it moving. Now, if you put on the high-res audio, you're going to lose adaptive EQ and spatial sound. Now, if I turn off high-res audio, spatial sound is going to give me movies, music, or game. Okay? Now, I'm going to test these with LDAC first, then we'll turn them off. Now, you got your left and right sound balance. You got a volume limiter. You got sound level optimizer. What does that mean? Okay. When the voice of the person you're calling sounds too loud or too low, the volume will be balanced to the optimal level. That is pretty dope. Okay. Now you got sound settings. What is that? And I like how they have the little info thing right here. Adjust the tone of the voice of the person on the other end of the phone. So you can change the tone of the person you're talking to. Now look at this. You got voice aware. That's how much of your own voice you want to hear in a phone call. And look at this feature right here. It's called private call. What does that mean? Take out one earbud and use it as a microphone to enhance your voice level during a call or to keep your conversations private. Bro, what does that mean? Say I'm sitting at a table and I'm at dinner, right? And they put me next to the fattest person at the table. And somebody calls me on the phone and I want to have a little private conversation. I can take one earbud out and I'm going to use it as a mic, put it real close to my lips, and I can be like, yo, they got me sitting next to this fat fuck. I'm trying to lose weight. And they got me next to the big back. Oh, why did they put me in the big back section? Let me call you back. You're using this as a little personal mic right by your mouth. That is epic. Okay, private call mode. Okay, so now we got others. You got relaxed sound. Watch this. I'm going to put it right by the mic. Y'all hear that? You got a bunch of different relaxing sounds. Okay, so you got the fires, the trees, the woods, water. If you want to go to sleep or you just want to chill out and meditate, throw on some relaxing sounds and you can change the duration of the time. Find My Buds. Now check this out. Listen to how loud the Find My Buds is. Apple. This is what you need now. Apple, the AirPod Pros, even the Galaxy, when you do Find My Buds, the sound is so low, it's hard to find your buds. Look at this. I hear that? There's no way you're not going to find your buds. You can do the left or the right. That was so loud, it kind of woke Shoes up for a second, but she went back to sleep. All right, so you got a Find My Buds that actually works. You got power saving mode and you got support. Okay, and that's pretty much it. Let's see, is there anything we need? Some power saving mode, auto standby, auto power off, and support. Set up your headphones, quick start guide, facts, you got your factory resets, software updates, and the serial numbers. So again, this app is very deep and very functional. All right, so now let's take a look at the charging cases. This is the Tour Pro 2. I did a full video on this, so I'm not going to spend too much time on this, but you do got your reset button. Okay, or your Bluetooth pairing. There's your screen on the front. Excellent strength on the magnets. And look at this. Gonna get it in the right spot. Wireless charge. Now this is gonna be the Beam 3. Same thing. Okay, there's your customized wallpaper. Okay, swipe to unlock. Now, there it is. Excellent strength on the magnets. And of course, wireless charge. There it is. Buds 3. Now the case is kind of responsive, but I'm down here sweating, so if y'all see me going like this, it's because my fingers are a little sticky, but you're not going to have any problem with the case. Excellent strength on the magnets. And we got the lights flashing on the bottom. Let's wait for the symbol on the top. Wireless charge. All right, so let me show you what it's going to look like when you're getting a phone call. Now, it's going to look the same on all of the earbuds. I'm going to call myself on one of my trap numbers. Now, say my phone is all the way across the room. Watch how this works. Okay, I'm just wait for it to connect. There it is. Okay, phone is ringing. Now, I can answer from the phone or right from the earbuds case. How dope is that? I can actually mute it. Yeah, I'm talking to this big back Floss. Yeah, fucking annoying ass. Yo, what up, Floss? What's good? All right, now I'm gonna call you back in a minute. And I can hang up from right here. Bang, just like that. That is pretty sick. All right, now let me show you what it's gonna look like when you get in a text message. Okay, there it is. Just sent myself a message. You're okay. Let's do one more. What's good? Okay. Watch this. Getting your messages and phone calls right from your smart charging case with the custom wallpaper. This is hot. All right, so here's how they're going to look when you're wearing them. This is the Tour Pro 2. Okay, stem style, but the shorter stem. Now here's the live beams, okay, with no stem. And I gotta be honest with you, I love the fit of these. I think these might be the best for the gym. All right, here's the live beam 3, stem style, very comfortable and discreet. Now, as far as the fit, all 3 of these survived maximum shakeage with my head shake test. But if I was buying these for the gym, I would definitely go with the Live Buds 3. I think these have the most secure fit, and they were the most snug. But you can't go wrong with either one of these. All right, so now let's do a little sound test. Now I got all of these earbuds paired up to an Android phone, but just keep in mind, no LDAC with the Tour Pro 2. Now for the Beam and the Buds, we got LDAC on the Galaxy S24. Now I'm going to start off with active noise cancellation turned on, maximum volume, the EQ set to studio, which is one of my favorite EQ settings. Now I got a classic song queued up. We got The Saddest Day by Wayne Wonder. I promise y'all I'm not going to sing because I actually want to hear this. But big up to all of my Jamaican massive out there. Here we go. Okay. Look at that. Okay. Now these are super loud. Wow. Crystal clear. The saddest day. The saddest day. Okay, hold up. This is one of my joints right here too. Here come the bass drop. The saddest day of my life is when she left me with a broken heart. Bro, these sound incredible. Wow. The pain, the saddest day. Let me see something. It's when she left me with a broken heart. Okay. Okay, no wonder it sounded so good. That was my EQ. Okay, this is studio. Ooh. All the memory. Let's try my EQ. Oh, yeah, this is crazy right here. Let's try extreme bass. That bass is deep. All about the bass. This is one of my favorite EQ settings, though. Crystal clear. The saddest. Okay, hold up. Woo! It's when she left me with a broken heart. All right, let's hit pause. All right, hold up. Okay, now you see, look, I just got a TikTok. Y'all seen the notification go up? I'm gonna pause this for a minute. Okay, now let's go ahead and put on the live beams. Okay, we got the live beams on. We're gonna start off with studio EQ. Okay, here we go. Okay, make sure we got maximum volume super loud. Okay. My life. Okay. Saddest day. Okay. It seems like the Buds was actually louder. Let me see. Hold up. Ooh, day of my life. Okay, no, hold up. No, okay, they sound about to say, hold up. I was going in the pain, the pain, the pain. Let's see. Let's go up. Woo! Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, they sound just as good as the beat, the Buds. The memories. Woo! I'm sorry, Shoes, I'm sorry. Yeah, that bass is deep. Okay, let me try my favorite studio. Oh, these sound so good. All right, let's hit pause. Okay, let's hit pause. Bro. Okay, I would say I actually like the fit better of the Buds as opposed to the Beams. But in terms of volume, both of them is nice and loud. The bass is deep and clean. All right, Shoes, can you... All right, now put on my Tour Pro 2. Now, I already know how these are going to sound because these are actually one of my favorites. All right, so we tried the Tour Pro 2s without LDAC. Here we go. Okay. This is max volume. Okay. Now, I got to be honest. The Buds and the Beam definitely have more clarity. The saddest day of my life. The day of my life. Okay, here it goes. The saddest day. Woo! Now the bass on these, hold up. Let's go. In heart, I was feeling the pain. Let's try my personal one. Okay, yeah. Wow. I gotta say, the beam and the buds sound better. Try to erase all the memories. Okay, wow. Hold up. Now I want to see something. I'm going to immediately pause, okay? And then immediately drop the beams on. Yeah, the beams, definitely more clarity and definitely a tad louder. Okay? Okay, let's just make sure. Okay, so we're on studio. Okay. Now I'm going to immediately take these off and drop the buds in. Okay. Here it goes. Now let's get to the music. Okay. Now, I gotta say, yeah, the beams and the buds, hold up, the beams and the buds, they pretty much sound the same. You see how I'm getting the notifications? I love that. The beams, I just want to check one more thing. I'm gonna try one more thing. Yeah, it almost seems like, the buds 3 are a little bit louder. Let me see. Hold up. Woo! All right, hold up. Take these out. You how loud those are? I'm going to take those out. Drop these in real quick. Okay. Let's hit pause on that. Let me drop these one more time. Okay. Yeah, wow. Wow. Okay. Now this is kind of weird because you would think that the ones that cost the most money would sound the best. But here's how I would rank these, okay? I would say in terms of just overall clarity and volume, and part of it, you know what, too? Part of it could be because of the fit. These have the best fit. Okay, now hold up. YouTube notification. That is so dope, but watch this. You know how loud these are? Bro. Okay, yeah. All right, let me do a little bit more testing because you know what? I think the difference is between the beam, I keep saying beans. All right, the buds, yeah, beans, not beans. The difference between the buds and the beam, okay? The buds, they have a better fit and they go a little bit deeper in your ear. And they sit right on your ear canal. So I think that's why they sound a tad bit better. Okay? They sound a tad bit better. But with the Tour Pro, these are the Tour Pro 2s that have that little plastic piece. And these are the beams. The beams and the buds 3. All right, the beam 3 and buds 3, super loud, super clear. LDAC. LDAC is not a gimmick because you can hear the difference in the clarity. You can hear it immediately. Now I want to test one more thing before we wrap this up. All right, so I just did some thorough testing and here's the results. Now I just spammed Amaya with a bunch of phone calls. I would say for call quality, they all sounded the same. She couldn't even tell the difference. But the biggest difference that I noticed, besides the sound quality, is active noise cancellation. When it comes to active noise cancellation, I look at shoes. When it comes to active noise cancellation, the JBL Tour Pro 2. These have the most ANC. Okay, they blocked out the most low-end noise. But when it comes to sound quality, personally, if I had to pick, I would go with the Buds 3. All right, the Buds 3 and the Beam 3, they sound, if these are 9, these will be an 8.5. They sound super similar, but to me, it just seems like the Buds 3 have a better fit. They feel a little bit louder, okay? And they just sound a teeny bit better to me. But you couldn't go wrong with either one of these, okay? Either one of these. I would assume that the most expensive ones would have had the best sound quality, but that's not the case. LDAC, okay? High-res audio. Again, this is not a gimmick. If you got a phone that supports LDAC, you are going to hear the difference immediately. Okay? Immediately. It made the Tour Pro 2s, which I think was my favorite JBL earbuds to date. Now I'm going to give that title. Okay, we can move these out the way. I'm going to give the title of my favorite JBL earbuds. I'm going to give that title to the Buds 3 because of the fit. Now, you know, this is up to you. Which ones do you like better, the stems or the non-stems? I like the fit of these better. You know, when you wear stem earbuds to the gym and you start sweating, I notice they tend to move around. The way these sit in your ear, they're not going to move around. Okay? Excellent call quality. These have the best battery life. And these are the cheapest. And the smart case is exactly the same on all of them. These are the win of the video. Okay? The JBL Buds 3, the Live Buds 3, on a scale of 1 to 10, I'm ranking these a triple major go. The Live Beam 3s, I'm giving these also a triple major go. And if you still got the Buds, the Tour Pro 2, here's the thing. I wouldn't upgrade unless I had a phone that was capable of LDAC. And here's what I noticed. When I turned off LDAC, they still sounded a tad cleaner. They sounded a tad cleaner, but without LDAC, they all sounded the same with my personal EQ setting. But LDAC is the deciding factor. Anyway, this is Battle of the Buds. JBL versus JBL versus JBL. JBL wins. Okay? If you like the JBL Pro sound, if you like LDAC, crystal clear music with a high volume, okay, I'm telling you. Oh, matter of fact, let me talk about one more thing. Transparency mode is great on all 3 of these. Active noise cancellation, great on all 3 of these, but just the best, okay? The best, this is up there with the Galaxy Buds, okay? The Tour Pro 2, ANC is up there with the Galaxy Buds 3 Pro. Bro, check these out, okay? Now, these right here, these are $170, worth every penny. But if you can't stand this style, okay, and you just want to have that look, spend the extra $30 and get these. And if you got a Galaxy S24 Ultra or a phone that supports LDAC, don't buy the Tour Pro 2s, buy one of these. Anyway, hit me up in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about these. Shout out to everybody rocking with me on Facebook, Foursquare, Twitter, Google+. Shout out to all the Google gangsters. I see y'all holding down that Facebook page. Shout out to everybody hitting me up on Boxer. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with me on Instagram. Y'all know that's where I'm at full time, 100% full throttle. And a special shout out to everybody rocking with the new stream on Sundays. Y'all already know. Stream gangsters on deck. Get your drinks ready. No meat boys allowed. Oh yeah. Special shout out to everybody following me on Snapchat, Flossy_Carter. That's where I'm at. And a special shout out to the notification squad. I see y'all in the comment section early. #salute. Oh yeah, one more thing. I almost forgot. Fellas, ladies, say it with me. All y'all haters, all y'all trolls, close your eyes and picture me rolling. It's your boy Floss, I'm out. Deuces.
Enterprise, Spock here.
Spock wanted to beam up.
Affirmative, Captain. Enterprise out.
Energize.
Hey guys, Jerry Springer here. Subscribe to Flossy Carter for the real reviews. He has a tech channel on YouTube, and he already has over 2 million subscribers, so give him a look. You may like it, and it could be very useful. Take care of yourself and each other.